Okay, back with episode 11. Last episode, we saw some provinces break away here, as well as a brand new country form and another brand new country form when the Iberian team tried something risky and going around Africa to set up a colony, but that did not work. So we saw the red team expand, and the green team is noticeably different. Now, last episode, they did a lot of expanding. And that's going to come back and bite them in the butt with this episode. But first up, we've got to see them expand a little bit more. They will expand up and make a border with China. They'll expand this border, making it a huge threat towards the Chinese country. And now they are getting quite huge, as I said. They go ahead and make their borders even huger, making a brand new border with the blue team, as well as claiming way more land up here in the grey team, and this is not going to go good for them. So, remember last video I referenced them to the Mongol Empire, and that is kind of true. As quickly as the Mongol Empire expanded, they quickly fell. That's what we'll see today. But first, before they fall, we'll see them invade another country. This country is still fairly new. It's not got a set up government just yet. But they will send all their troops in, and bam, this country is going to be fully annexed. So with another country being annexed, they'll quickly send their military down here on the border of the green team and decide, you know what, we're going to send our troops in. They declare war on them and just send their troops in. They push around and get all the land that they've already recently claimed. They take this capital city and spearhead down here to capture this major city. I'm just talking quickly. I'm trying to speed this episode up. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I'm trying to fit a bunch of things in. But they then take another major city, spearheading up and taking another major city, as well as spearheading up to take this major city. It's not going to go good for the green team, as all these spearheads link up, and these two spearheads encircle this major city and capture it, making a huge encirclement of dark green team troops, and they all surrender or die. They start to push through some more provinces and take another major city, and now they are a huge threat to the capital city. They take another major city, as well as spearhead down and take another major city, and this is where they are forced to surrender as they get fully annexed. So the green team is going on a rampage. Let me just take off the provinces. They are huge. They are humongous now. And now they're going to face the consequences of this, because they're going to make a huge mistake. They're going to declare war on the red team now. They think they have a good shot at this war. They really don't, okay? The green team is cooked, but the red team wasn't expecting this war at all. So they will slowly send a campaign of provinces. Hang on. So what they do is they send some of their troops in, as well as putting some troops down through this border here. But they will send some troops down here and as well capture another major city. And this is why you don't have your major cities grouped up, because now 2 major cities have been captured. And this is not going good for the red team. That's because the red team, their troops are suspiciously traveling through Africa. I wonder what they were going to do. I don't know. But as their troops go up, they will capture another city, as well as another major city, as well as another major city in a circle all of here. You take all of that. And now they are hoping to reclaim all of the Caspian Sea again, as well as capture another major city. Go up, capture another one, and go up and through, and bam, they meet the gold team. They'll spearhead up and through and capture another major city as well as another one. And this is the first time any country has got remotely close in terms of military to the capital city of the red team. Now this is a good far distance, but this is the closest a country has ever got to the red team's capital, because these provinces here are highly populated. Like, this is so hard. This is Tokyo and Istanbul level populated. It is so hard. Like, these three major cities are like the most populated major cities. They are the most populated cities in the world, and I'm not glazing the red team here. I am speaking true facts. But they will continue to push up and try to take another major city, which will go successful. And now the red team is seen as weak. The blue team offers to get involved with this war, but both countries already in this war decline. And now we see an abundance of red team troops go through and reclaim multiple major cities at once, as the green team's troops all appear to split off, as the red team goes over and captures another major city as well as another one. And it turns out they aren't weak. They are way stronger, just organising their military. And now the green team has to face, once again, their actions for doing this. Now, this military organisation is like so organised that the green team never saw it before. I'm not glazing the red team here. I do like it. It's like my favourite country, but trust me, I'm just trying to speak pure facts here. The red team is the strongest country in the world, so there's no point in slowing them down when it's simply just going to be the inevitable, the doom. But now, red team troops will storm through the borders and capture a major city of the green team. They'll also push through an offence to try and liberate some land. The dark green team, will capture a major city, as well as pushing over to capture the capital city, which is done. And now it's not looking good. They've not lost a lot amount of land, but I mean, like, they've got so much land and so much population now that they can pull troops out of nowhere. But not a lot of people are signing up to be a part of this. And now this is where we start to see foreign countries to this war start to join in. We see the gold team start to push their troops through the green team in disapproval of what they are doing, and they capture a major city, and this is not going to go good, as now we see the blue team join in on this war as well. Like, the second strongest country in the world will start to push through the borders of the lime green team and take a major city as well as another major city, and this is not going to go good for the lime green team. And now we will see a large amount of rebellions pop up in the green team, as well as many other countries join the war in hopes to grab some quick land and be able to take some. So we will see the Chinese team join in on this war. This is going to be the only country that has the capability to join in on this war. Okay, what? Still have to do. You can't go any lighter with this. What the hell? I have to do this, but But they will start to push through the borders of the lime green team because they saw what they did to some people that weren't a part of the lime green team, and it was horrendous. They didn't subscribe to their religion, which ended up making some ethnic cleansing go on and start to happen. And really, if your country is on the border and watching that, that's not going to be good. They watched mass genocide and ethnic cleansing going on in this country, and they aren't like real China. They have human rights. Their human rights are on the scale of like the most human right country ever. So they disapprove of this. So they join the war and push into some land. And as well, we see the red team have amazing progress in the green team as they capture another major city, as well as another major city and another major city. They also spearhead to capture this major city, but the blue team says, we will handle this, as the red team takes another major city and pushes up into the main, like, sort of region of the lime team. And now we'll see our first rebellion pop up, and this is where, like, the country that was here that they invaded, the first country they invaded is gonna go ahead and break away one province. But one province can do a lot of damage, especially when you're fighting a rebellion for your country. A lot of these provinces that were a part of the red team will go ahead and easily get taken over by this rebellion, often met with open arms. Besides, if you're like already green team, like you migrated over here, you are not going to be welcoming in these troops with open arms. But a lot of people welcome the troops with food, beer. I don't know if that's invented yet, but they get treated very nicely. And they start to push out into the mainland country, as well as taking over all of this lake over here. And now this rebellion is starting to do a lot. It's going to do a lot of damage, especially now that we see another rebellion pop up. This rebellion is going to be a Seaform green team. Yeah, I'm sure you guys can remember this. But this is by far like my favourite colour. I love this colour. Honestly. Should I do that? Let me try and find a colour. Let me try. 30 minutes in. Wow. Okay, I found a colour. It's definitely not one of my most favourite. I'm going to probably change it in the peace treaty of this video, because the lime team is definitely not winning this. Like, let's be honest. Like, I'm sorry if you really like the lime team, but this is just not happening. This team is going to fall so badly. Like, honestly, the plan I have in my head, I don't even think you can recover from this type of war, because now your country is getting heavily invaded from your actions. This is just straight up white. Math. Yeah, it's a little bit different. You can barely see the difference between that. Oh my god. I'll have to use this, but just know it's different, okay? But they will push up and through the lime team country, taking all the land that they can find, and they meet up with the border of explored but non-colonized land. And yeah, this isn't gonna go good for the lime team. Let me just say that, as another rebellion pops up. Yay, we love rebellions. Woohoo, woohoo. I only like them when they're in this team. I'm trying to find a colour here. Okay, I found a colour. So this team will go ahead and break away from the lime team up here. They will start to gain popularity up here in the north, and that is where they will set up and go ahead and invade the country, and they push through very well. This is definitely the most populated area of the country, so yeah, and they're getting a lot of support from the red team, the gold team, and yeah, this is gonna go quite good for them. So as you can see, the lime team is screwed, especially when the red team is nearly at your capital. It's not going good. You spearhead and capture a major city, as well as spearheading up and capturing another major city, but your country does decide to make a good counter-offensive, recapturing another major city and cutting off the invading troops. And yeah, just accept this glory for while it lasts, because it's not going to last for long, as they are going to hit back. They are going to hit back with way more force this time, retaking a large more amount of land, spearheading up and capturing another major city, as well as capturing another major city. And we see the grey team pick up speed in popularity as more provinces just kind of break away and join them. We see a large amount of land break away, and yeah, this isn't going to go good. As we see now, when you overdrive yourself in claiming a lot more land and get too cocky, you're not gonna last, as provinces just straight up break away. This is not good. The doctors do not advise losing this much land, but you just had to do this to yourself, didn't you? Green team. And all the green lovers are not gonna be liking this slandering, but honestly, you picked the wrong team to support. Really, the expansionist team that picked all the wrong countries to ally with. Yeah, you were expecting doom, weren't you? But they will go ahead and speed up and capture another major city, as well as going over here, and they're just taunting them with this at this point. They spearhead and capture another major city. Really, they're just blocking off any possible major cities that they can switch to a capital city. This is not going good, as all your major cities are gone, and we see this team over here. Land just joins it, really. You expected to hold on to this amount of land. Really? Yeah, that's what I thought. This is bad. This is very bad. And I'm gonna say that. What the hell? And I'm gonna say that multiple more times, as they are just taunting them with capturing their capital. They're just like, oh, we're gonna spearhead and capture you. Oh no, get a major city. And they eventually surround the capital, and the lime team has no more troops to really help them defend. But they don't surrender, weirdly enough. See, the lime team has a weird sense that if they just continue, that they'll win. And what we see here is just them get divided up. So all this land here goes to the Grey Rebellion. This is just A lot of land goes to the Seafoam Green team. Yeah, this is is bad. This is bad. Did I mention how bad this was? Yeah, so your country's lost. It's lost. Horridy. You should not have done this. Like, mate. What did you expect? So, this team is just split up by all of these contestants in the war. Yeah. Let's just give this land over to the grey team. Oh, and did I mention about your capital? Yeah, that's took by the red team. So now we see your country completely divided. Let's go ahead and see this peace treaty, I guess. Okay, so I have just drew in the new borders, but something that will be happening is the majority of this land just gets decolonized. I'll draw in the lime team in a bit, but a lot of this land that hasn't been drew in will just get decolonized, and all these teams will get their claims. So the red team, who got mainly attacked on this, it doesn't get a lot of land, but they do get a puppet state, which is like the first thing ever. It's just occupied land that they've got. And then we see this dark red team, they get independence. They get independence as well as a few more provinces. We also see the gold team get its claim, which is nice. That. And then the grey team, it gets independence and it gets all this land here, as well as the seafoam green team, they get independence. And the Chinese team gets mainly just what it invaded. So now we have the borders looking something like this. And the Chinese team takes over a lot of Asia and Europe. They now become definitely the largest and most strongest. So yeah, I'm just joking about that one. But what we do see happen is the... hang on. The lime team, it doesn't get left off the foot here. It's got to pay some pretty bad war reparations. They barely left with any land compared to what they used to have. They reduced down to this, and yeah, this is not good. And you've lost a lot of major cities, which I'm just gonna keep there because, you know, countries might come here. But now we can see that I need to do the dark green team. They will make a reappearance in this. So as you can see here, land for them. The blue team gets some claims. Hang on. But yeah, so we see the blue team get a lot of its claims. The dark green team is given independence, and a lot of land is decolonized, and this will forever go down as an empire that grew, but as fast as it grew, it fast and even faster fell at the same and quicker speed. I don't know what I just said there. But as you see here, Lime Team is reduced. It's very weak, one of the weakest countries in the world, and a good portion of its military is stored in this piece of land and occupied. It's not trusted with its military because it could just go on a military rampage. It can't go out and expand because our economy is in trash bin right now. The rubbish bin, I mean. And yeah, so as you see, a lot of countries gain independence, yet they're still just far away and blocked off. But yeah, that is going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. It took quite a long time. How long did it take? Only 25 minutes, but yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe. These videos take a while to make, and a lot of thinking goes into these and a lot of making up. So yeah, if you could please like and subscribe. And yeah, make sure to like and subscribe, and bye bye.